Alright, hey everyone, this is Mast, and welcome back to some more Slay the Spire. Today we are hopping in on the Ironclad up to Ascension 7 now. I can't remember for sure what we're going to get to past 10. I think this, I don't think 6 is really too big of a deal normally. I think 7 through 10, we're going to see a pretty big boost, similar to what we were seeing back here, with everything getting deadlier, everything getting tougher, will be a lot trickier. But I have faith that this will go better than it did last time on Watcher, even though, overall it's been good. But, yeah, last time did actually face some trouble on the Watcher. It finally happened. Ugh. The greed route could be interesting here. Actually, there are kind of two greed routes, because one of them is just simply take the money. There are so many shops. We're going into Guardian, which should be pretty decent. We've got options here. I'm trying to keep in mind if we want to go for rare colorless, if we can safely do it. This left route is pretty safe up until the fire elite and has a lot of campfires. Middle route has middle route looks pretty good, actually. Yeah, we can avoid literally all elites if we need to. We can go 3 campfires, 1 elite if we need to. We can go 2 campfires, 1 elite. We do get forced into 2 shops. We probably wouldn't want to go to this shop. I'm a little tempted to go rare colorless, but I gotta think a little bit. Because rare colorless, is there any that are good? Bomb is acceptable, but we have done plenty of bombing and it's not all that good. It is good early game, to be fair. Maybe I actually should just be getting it for the early game. But bomb, Hand of Greed for money scaling, and then Apotheosis are what come to mind. Little bit Panache. Panache is mostly gonna tend to be a silent card since Shivs can proc it so well. So that's an option. Money is fine though. And if we do want to go money, it's going to take a little while to go spend it, but once we spend it, it'll be really good. I think it's just money, man. Right? It's a pretty safe route. Let's see what we get. It should have been money. Well, now we've learned something, haven't we? Not necessarily. Obviously, a little confirmation bias right there. It's a good card. I don't think it's a 20 health card, but it's are you kidding me? Brother, are you... Actually, wait, can we just kill you? Next turn we can do literally guaranteed 18 damage. Although we might want to draw into block. Just eat the 4? We're not going to block very well, probably. If we do draw Master of Strategy, which is pretty likely, we could draw into more block. But we're probably taking it... I think we're killing him. And we will be weakened, but we'll still be able to kill with 3 strikes. And then he does a little bit of damage. Sure enough, we didn't draw into it. Yeah, we would have been eating 14, so even if we drew every block imaginable, we'd still eat 5. That seems better. That was a good play. Hey, I spent 20 health on this. It's okay. That's not your fault, man. That's not your fault. Any card we took would have been all the way back there. Power through early. I think I just feel obligated to take it. I feel like Power Through is such a good card. If you misplay it, it can be really bad. I actually shouldn't have drawn. I literally should have just hit. Right? We do have Power Through next turn. Do I play this super slow and preserve HP? Let's see how much I regret this. This is such a weird way to play this fight. We have Power Through coming up, so if they're hitting me really hard, we're fine. Okay, and they're hitting me really hard. Power Through. Now, we only do get to hit 1, but we do get to smacking. This will kill next turn. And they should both be buffing / debuffing. Yep. Because that's just how it... excuse me? Oh, I literally did the math wrong. Oh, shit. Okay, that makes sense. I thought he had 17 HP. That really threw me. I, actually almost ended the turn right there. I didn't realize he was still alive. I didn't even look for it. Okay, we have potential status synergy. We still have a little time before the elite, and we have the shot before the elite. I think Second Wind feels really good here. Second Wind is great with Power Through to get rid of those wounds. Wild Strike is adding to the wounds, but we don't have anything to get rid of the wounds. So Wild Strike, I feel like, is specifically terrifying. And Guardian is a very, not necessarily scaling-oriented fight, but a very long-lasting fight, generally speaking, since Guardian's so defensive and has the thorns. So I think I'm leaning Second Wind, which temporarily makes us very defensive-focused. I think we can go at least a little bit into here. How much more, man? How much more? Decent bit more. Oh my god, please. Okay. I think that was the hit that I was going to give up on. This just seems good. We have 1 fight where we have to deal with it. A lot of money for the upcoming shop. Not too shabby. Do feel like it's a little shabby that we don't get a block more. is a bit unfortunate. Although this isn't bad. Hang on. We can also maybe second win the curse. Is it worth it? I kind of need my blocks, too. We're going to get a little weird here. Thank you. Get all the damage we can. Our next turn is terrible. I probably should have... Ooh. I think we kind of misplayed there. I didn't think enough about the way that I was going to shuffle in. Because we can't kill because of the weaken. And if I second winded, we still... I don't think would be able to... We still wouldn't be able to kill. Because the second one would have taken away some of the strike damage we did. So I'm just going to be eating this. Because it's going to be 6 into 6. If we were not weakened, that wound just made... Or not that wound. That curse made such a difference right there. That's crazy. We've eaten 11 damage for it. Let's hope it pays off. I mean, I'm leaning towards Arrest right now. At the upcoming campfire. Liquid Memories could be good. Searing Blow. I think it's Combust. We need more damage. This is damage. It's also AoE. It's consistent. We do lose health. Actually, wait. When does Combust proc? First time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. The end of your turn, right? The end of your turn. I don't remember. Combust might discard 3 cards if we don't proc Centennial Puzzle first. It might be anti-synergy. I'm still taking it. I think it's actually really good here. Really doubt we're upgrading. Yeah, this seems spooky. If we could, like, buy a blood potion or something, which it looks like we cannot, we have options here, man. Mummified Hand is so good, but I feel like we need to get rid of that curse. We do have second wind, so we can a little bit get rid of it that way. Dark Embrace is potential with second wind. Could be very, very good. Orrery, I think, is just generally great. You just get so many card options and it's pretty cheap. So I'm leaning towards Orrery, card remove, and maybe Dark Embrace. Infernal Blade, even though it's on sale, it's maybe worth taking because it's on sale. Yeah, I'm leaning... Let's start with the Orrery and see what we're scooping up here. Nothing too enticing. Doubt we're wanting second Combust. There's a Dark Embrace right there. An Immolate? Ooh, Immolate a little bit... Okay. We're getting something going here. Immolate's a little bit doing the same thing as Combust, but it's a status that we can maybe deal with second wind and start to look to scale into a little bit more. So I'm thinking Sentinel is probably a skip. Seeing Red, because we're going to take a Dark Embrace, let's take the Seeing Red. This one we're skipping. Sentinel, again, like it's an option, but I think too often it's getting in the way. Like, I don't think our exhaust is consistent enough yet. It's literally just going to be second wind at the moment. So if we were a little deeper in, if we had like a Burning Pact maybe, and Metallicize seems fine. I'm liking that Dark Embrace. It's the one we've already looked at. Immolate, I think we're taking. Flame Barrier, I feel like makes the deck too defensive right now. So Immolate gives us a good balance of damage. Now the question is, we want Wild Strike. We don't have Evolve to draw when we get statuses. So we do potentially get the opportunity to second wind exhaust statuses, but also we could be exhausting skills that we don't want to exhaust. And that could be a problem. So how desperate am I for Wild Strike? We have Combust, we have Immolate. We don't have a lot. I think I'm not that desperate. If it was upgraded, I'd take it. I think we'll skip on those. We need a card remove. And then we don't need this Dark Embrace. Do I take it anyways? I really don't have the energy for these right now. It's like the type of card where in the future, it could be insane to have double upgraded Dark Embrace. Right now, it's not. Right now, it's absolutely not. So this one's an easy choice. Don't be fooled by the bugginess. They've never patched that. I'm kind of used to it at this point. It's tempting, man. It honestly is. But it's also, it's sort of like temporarily adding curses to the deck a lot of the time. Because it's so expensive right now. I think it's gotta be a skip. Yeah, I think we're just saving money. We do have a shop coming up too. I was forgetting we're gonna have the guaranteed shop. Do I dare to take an elite right now? I'm hoping that with Combust, Immolate, and then second wind to get rid of skills, we can deal with Gremlin Knob. Combust should be pretty good into Lagavulin. Lagavulin doesn't have the enhanced debuff yet, so it's not as much of a problem. Plus, we can get Dark Embrace in play. I think we're good. And Dark Embrace will be really good into Sentinels and Soul Combust. I think we can handle elites. Okay, this is going to be potentially a harder elite. We'll play Bash, but we're probably not doing anything with it. since it's not going to wake him up. Okay, Combust is getting played. I mean, it's such a terrible turn. We got to just, like, wait. It does do that. Oh, my God. This turn is so much worse. Oh, hang on, hang on. It's still bad. Oh, boy. It's a good thing we've got this potion right here. Jesus, man. It's been a while. I couldn't remember for sure how that worked. If it just lets it, like, transition into your next hand. It makes sense that it works that way. But I figured I'd rather confirm. And I did feel like I needed the Combust. It's kind of unfortunate. Don't think there's any way we want to play Dark Embrace. I think we're just simply filling the deck with some garbage, but then not eating too much damage this turn. Okay, Seeing Red seems good. Do I want to play even more damage? I think we're fine from here. So we'll just block what we can. Don't think it's worth wasting liquid memories on this. If we had a Bash Immolate earlier in the fight, oh, now it actually might be. Oh, well, no, we have Combust. We have Combust. We should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. Because we're doing 10 guaranteed, so we just need to draw, I guess, 2 strikes, but we have a lot of block coming up. We should be good. What are we getting? Yeah, we don't get a kill with this, but oh, whoops, I'm forgetting. It doesn't matter, but I'm forgetting. Oh my, it does matter. Oh my God, it's so locked in my brain that Lagavulin debuffs too, which is crazy because we've done like 4 Ironclad runs on the channel so far, but like the vast majority of my time still on Ascension 20. It's funny too because I specifically said, hey, we don't have to worry about the super debuff, but in my head we immediately got punished by super debuff. All right, it didn't matter. We ate like 3 damage or something. It wasn't that big of a deal, but that is bad. That is bad. Oopsies. This is even real nice right now. It's letting me be greedier. I think we're hitting rest into shop into upgrade. I feel like elites seem really good right now. Upgrades do seem really good, but I think the one that I'm tempted the most by is just straight up Immolate. Dark Embrace we still don't do a ton with yet, so in a way I don't care as much about upgrading it right now. And this rest keeps us so safe. Yeah, I think we're resting, because otherwise I'm spooked about the upcoming elite, and they'll also keep us safe for monster fights. Not the best draw, I gotta say. He's gonna be doing a decent amount of damage next turn. He might be debuffing next turn. We could just straight up... No, we can't. Never mind. I'm gonna say could just straight up kill him. No, we cannot. When we kill him, we go vulnerable. But right now we're lacking the damage. So I think it's still the play. To try and kill him next turn, hoping we get an Immolate. Which we did. And then this guy is debuffing, so we're chilling. Nice. By the way, we did get an Ornamental Fan. Wait, from where? Now I'm... When did we... The shop? Or not the shop, the chest. The chest. There's no reason to take damage here, so we can do... Let's see, I guess there's not a reason to really exhaust either. We don't need to play Combust. We can wait a turn. Shrug seems unnecessary. Wild Strike. It still feels like we need damage, but I'm still scared of getting punished by trying to exhaust Wild Strike without having Evolve or anything. Like, I don't think we have the synergy for it, but I feel like I need more damage. Like, right now, Combust and Immolate are a scary part of my damage, and then Immolate, similar to Wild Strike, is filling the deck with garbage, man. It's just bloating it on up. Armaments and then upgrade it? No, I don't think we're getting away with that. God, is it not even an Immolate upgrade? Is it a Combust upgrade for the boss fight? I think we just have enough HP, we'll be okay. It's spooky looking, man. Because the thing is, I feel like I need damage, but I think, especially with the upcoming boss fight, this eventually is more harm than good in that fight. So I think it's a skip. I want, like, if I could get, like, pommel strikes or twin strikes, I might just straight up take those. Entire Offering is an option. Rupture for scaling is an option. I'm liking the Rupture for... Ooh, I actually don't know... Does Burn... It's so weird. It's so unlikely we'd be playing it this way. Does Burn proc Rupture? I don't remember if I've ever actually gotten the opportunity to test that without it seeming stupid. Because Burn procs first, so that's assuming you don't get attacked or you're willing to eat an insane amount of damage. It's a little bit of spice. We're going to take it just because we have Combust, because once we get this upgraded, that's going to be 2 strength a turn, which is really good. Scuffed Demon Form, here we go. And then Blood for Blood is just like incredible synergy with that, although we do kind of want to get upgraded too. Offering was really juicy too. If we had more money, I'd be all over offering. Now we're starting to do things, especially as we get deeper into the fights. This feels like a vulnerable potion for sure. Seeing red doesn't do anything here. Let's just hope we do a lot of damage fast. I said let's hope that we do a lot of damage fast. We can play Combust. Let's see. Thank you. It's gonna be really scary sometimes with this. He's not quite dead. He's not quite dead. We got a Liquid Memories. It should be worth. He's hitting really hard, so we'll do one of these. Wing Boots. Oh my god, my voice is starting to die. Wing Boots could be good. Anger could be good. Anger is terrible for this fight, but we have a lot of cards that are not immediately playable, and Anger is going to be immediately playable, just in general. And then if we're getting Dark Embrace energy later on, if we're getting like an evolved Dark Embrace, second winding statuses out from Power Through and Immolate, then we can wrap around 2 Angers and spam them that we're also strength scaling into with Rupture. I think this is actually good. It's just not immediately good. Okay, we got to make sure to not unintentionally waste Wing Boots. Sometimes with stuff like this, you might be clicking around a little too much. Make sure you know where the paths are going, just in case. Okay, this seems like it's just straight up second wind to block. Yeah. Disappointing turn, but at least we block. And then an upgrade is coming. I think we'll just do one of these, and then assuming we draw Immolate, we're good. We have drawn Immolate, so we are good. Oh my god, we got it. Oh my, okay, now we're starting to cook, baby. Now we're starting to cook. I think it's got to be Rupture upgrade. Immolate is decent for immediate value. Evolve should end up being decent. Now we can start taking Wild Strikes once we get Evolve. But Rupture is crazy, man. 2 strength a turn once we get Bloodlet, or what's it called? Not Bloodletting. Combust in play. All right, what are we doing, bud? I think we're playing Dark Embrace into Seeing Red into Master of Strategy. And it's maybe been wasteful in the end, but we've gotten a decent amount of stuff played. He's actually going to be a bit spooky this upcoming turn. So let me think. We're also going to throw away some cards. Not on purpose. It's just simply going to happen. 17. He's going to have 13. I think the block might be as much as 9. Huh. Okay, Blood for Blood would... we have a ton of HP. We're fine. We're fine. We're still going to try and proc him. We did specifically get rid of Blood for Blood. Unfortunate. At least I was right about the numbies. This is actually a pretty good hand. Wait, we can just we could just do this. That was actually... Was that literally the best hand I could draw? Well, Rupture's getting squandered for the moment. That's okay. Yeah, I am kind of terrified of the Centennial Puzzle impact. Let's see, do I eat the debuff? I don't think so. God, we so specifically got rid of Rupture, man. That sucks. Doubt we want to eat the debuff. The next hand's not looking good, though. No, I think we eat the debuff here, so I can draw around. So Combust will proc him to 2 damage, or 2 HP. You know, 2, whatever, before he shifts. And the debuff shouldn't be too big of a deal. Ideally, not playing Angers is good. Is there a reason to play Immolate? Because it is like, we draw a burn, but we draw a different card with Evolve, but it's not upgraded Evolve, so it's just one other. I'm assuming we just want this. And we leave it be. And then someday Rupture comes into play. It might not be a day soon, but someday. We could have so much strength by now, man. Oh my god. I guess we can play second win, that's fine. We're going to try and second win for draw, I think. Plus, it gets rid of the wounds, which is fine. Okay, we didn't, so we're barely doing anything, but I feel like it still made sense. The idea was sound. There we go. Oh my god, look at the scaling. It's happening. It's actually happening right now. I probably should not have hit right there. Whoops. At that point, we kind of have to hit, because like he's already going to get ticked over anyways. So yeah, this turn sucks. Do I dare to play Bash anyways? I don't think so. Yeah, that's my bad. We could have saved a lot of HP. We'll still be okay, though. I said we'll still be okay, though. Do I dare to Bash? We're going to do a lot of damage. I think it's worth. We're going to eat a lot of damage, but then we're going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, look at this. Look at the scaling go, man. This next turn doesn't look great. I am leaning towards this. Actually, now I'm starting to regret the bash a little bit because we didn't get to play everything. Do I just play everything? We do so much damage. Yeah, we definitely do. Like, it puts angers in the deck, but that doesn't matter too much. Okay, if we can block a little bit, then we can just give him a smack. Like so. There we go. Ate a lot of damage in that fight. Resting at some point in the distant past was good. Reaper seems incredible here. Fiendfire is pretty good too. But Reaper scaling specifically, basically right now, Combust Rupture, giving us 2 strength, means even versus single enemy, over time, eventually we will get more sustain from letting Reaper scale up from us losing health. Wait, did I fully say the words that I'm going to say? Basically, Reaper outscales the health loss that we have right now, which is really good. We do have a Regal Pillow, but I want to be upgrading stuff. Fiendfire, obviously really good with Dark Embrace. It's good in general. If we didn't have a Reaper here, I think I'd be all over the Fiendfire. Especially because Master of Strategy can occasionally set up some really big ones. But I think it's just Reaper, man. I think Reaper is so good. This is interesting. But right now, I think it's similar to Centennial, where we lose HP at the end of our turn and just discard a card that we might want to be playing every turn, right? Coffee Dripper is interesting with that Reaper, where we have Regal Pillow that specifically is now getting wasted if we go Coffee Dripper. But Reaper's a way to scale up and heal anyways. So I think it's got to be that. And then I don't really want Cursed Key. I think it's got to be Coffee Dripper, and we have to hope that we can properly scale for it, which is not reliable, I will say. If they're a squishy fight, it's going to be hard to scale Reaper, because there's going to be so much guaranteed damage. And we'll have to hope our block's good enough. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Do I dare to take the Fire lead on the left side? This fight could be really spooky. It could go okay. If we're like low going into it, if we can't immediately keep up, we're going to get farmed. Otherwise, we should be able to scale okay. I think Knight would have been the ideal fight. I don't know, man. I really want Campfires. And I don't think there's a single route that gives us more than 2 Campfires before the final ones. Yeah, it looks like not. So in that case, it's do we want Elites? And I feel like yes. I don't know if we want Fire Elites. Do want to shop a bit. This way? No, we don't get enough Campfires that way. I feel like I can't get everything I want out of the act right now. Middle? Yeah, maybe this route down the middle. I think that's actually pretty good. The shop's a little bit late, but that's okay. Might get a scale. Do I dare? If we get block on the wrong turns, it'll suck. But we maybe get to specifically Reaper the 20 health that he'll have behind all the block. It'll take a little time to get there. I guess this hand's not that good anyways. We might as well just start working on it, and then we'll see from here. Okay, a little bit spooked about drawing Power Through. We have drawn Power Through. That means upcoming turn is terrible. I don't think there's even anything to be done about it. I've got an interesting play, though. Why does my voice keep dying, man? I've got an interesting play where we can hypothetically Power Through to get it back in the deck, Second Wind, Dark Embrace for draw, and kind of cycle around a little sooner. I think it's decent. I think we're playing Combust, Power Through. We're going to super overblock this turn, exhaust a ton of stuff, and then we can play Evolve/Rupture. It's going to be Rupture. Do I even play Anger? This is a way to maybe get us around to more block for the scary turn that's coming, because we just weren't going to otherwise. We'll have to see, though. I think we'll still play this. I did forget about the Centennial proc, which so far has been terrible, but was also sheer coincidence. Because assuming we would have had the same shuffle, it would have done like the same exact thing, and we just drew like almost as poorly as we could. So, yeah. Unfortunate, man. Little bit of ornamental fan value. Hopefully we can Reaper a little bit. I said hopefully we can Reaper a little bit. Straight up cannot. It's like already getting to the point where why bother? We can block 3 out of 8 and then eat 1. Or sorry, 3 out of 11, which would be 8. So we're eating 9. And we could hypothetically Reaper for 13. But it's not even scaled to 13 yet. Yeah, we're just killing. That sucks. Not the best fight. Twin Strike's okay. It's just okay. We do have a lot of strength scaling, so it's going to be going up for a turn when we have Rupture in play. I do feel like we're still a little bit lacking on attack, but I think it's mostly just the deck doesn't get into gear quick enough. Or at least not consistently. So like card draw would be really good. Yeah, I think it's a skip. I don't think we need it. Oh, that's right. We have wing boots. Oh, I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb. I'm being so dumb. I chose my pass so poorly based on that. We'll have to look at it later. Well, this turn sucks. Even if I fire potion one, I can't kill it. What the hell, man? Might as well get evolve in play. Give one of you a smack. Yeah, I don't think we want to use Essence of Steel because it just gets shredded. Hey, they did damage turn 1, so I actually get my card draw. Incredible. We can try and set up a Reaper. It's going to be really hard to do too much with because they're going to tend to be half resistant from flying. So that'll be a bit tricky. If we can manage to knock them out of the sky, it's got a little more potential. Combust is going to also be tricky because it's going to be consistently doing damage. So, I don't know. And I think we're not hitting him. We're hitting one of the ones that's buffing. They're scarier. Probably a healthier one. Like so. Do I bother playing Seeing Red for any reason whatsoever? I think the reason would just be to play Reaper now in advance. It's actually maybe legitimate. I'm going to hope we can get back around to it. So let's just play that little baby defend. Hopefully this guy doesn't die too fast. Definitely could. We got to play like this, unfortunately. Do I even hit him? Wait. Because I can't down him. Ooh. I still want to set up the Reaper if I can. We have enough block right now. I can't down him. So in a way, we're just setting it up so it's harder to get a big Reaper. I don't think that matters. If we do this, it's 12. He'll have like no HP left, which does make him more liable to kill next turn. But we have Immolate next turn. I think it's just this. Maybe was dumb. We shall see. Do I dare? How much does this do? This kills everybody. They're already getting so low that I think we're playing Dark Embrace for Seeing Red. Oh my god, we've hit it. For Reaper. Okay, and then he's gonna be a little bit living. So we're doing this. So we still block everything, we just need the 1 to our health. Okay, we've healed a little bit. I don't remember what we came into the fight with, but at least at the end, we've healed a little bit. Upgraded cards. Upgraded Twin Strike's more enticing. Upgraded Ghostly Armor is also exhaust for Dark Embrace. I think the block is actually pretty nice here. I think this is Ghostly Armor. And a lot of the time, there's a chance that if we're not playing it, we're still drawing with it, so it's not as poor. Okay, now we got to be eyeing Wing Boots, since I have already goofed with it. Probably looking at just maximizing campfires. Yeah. Okay, so I think this is actually a good route for us still, because the earliest campfire is on this level. And I don't need to shop immediately. This fight actually should be good. I don't think we'll be healing. Okay, surely we're playing... it's got to be this. There's no way we're playing 4-cost blood for blood. How badly do I need to kill... We're maybe doing damage to him? Yeah. Yeah, I think we're doing damage to him. Because we are eating a whole lot here. So Immolate, Combust, Anger will kill him. It wouldn't have killed these guys. Right? Yeah, 32 damage. Yeah, 32 damage. But we do still have Attack Potion. And we do have room to play it. So let's play the Attack Potion. Not an AoE. Okay, so this should be doing quite a bit. We'll still need to block a little bit. I think we can play Ghostly Armor for that. Don't think I'm looking to Reaper here. Like, I'm assuming I'm not somehow pulling... Am I somehow pulling that off? Am I? I guess we're healing 12. If we want to use the Fire Potion as sort of... if we want to use the Fire Potion as sort of a heal potion in a way. No, I guess the Reaper's... This seems fine, actually. No, this seems worth. Because when we kill you with this, we kill you with this. And then he's the one that's hitting the weakest out of them. I'm assuming next turn will be okay. Have I assumed wrong? Yes. So we're playing this. Now I'm assuming the turn after this turn will be okay. Yeah, but not by a lot. There we go. Red Mask acquired, a potion acquired, Pummel. Pummel? We don't have too much strength scaling so far. And it's feeling like once we do, we're already pretty set. So I think Pummel's a little bit bloat. Like, it does exhaust, but yeah. Now, second wind is a little more interesting. It's got the potential to be really bad. It's got the potential to be really good. Because if we're just getting the option to exhaust, like, these wounds, that's great. Slash the burn. But also it could be, I don't know, honestly, exhausting the defense at this point is probably good too. I think we're taking second wind, but it's a little bit kind of preemptive for what I feel like is coming. Ritual Dagger again. It's got to be the money here. It's got... Ooh, this fight is spooky. It's got to be the money. Hey, we second wind our second wind. Interesting way to play it. He's going to be scary next turn. AoE damage would be great. Let's assume we find any. We can Fire Potion if we need to. I think we bash him instead. Okay. I think that's like an okay discard there. Found Immolate. That's really good. He is about to chonk my face. Is there any possible way we are killing? No, not at all whatsoever. We can kill him on the right, which is definitely worth it because we're just eating the damage anyways. So I think it's going to be a block rather than an evolve. Doubt it's a plated armor because it's just one turn. Yeah. Doesn't feel the best. This fight so often is basically an elite fight, as you can see right here. Is there any reason to play Dark Embrace? We do actually have a lot of exhaust coming up, and I do 4 damage here. I think it's actually Dark Embrace. Oh, we had the... I'll maybe regret. We had the combust damage. Let's see if it pays off. Some draw. Some draw. I mean, so far it's seeming really good. No, that's looking like a real good Dark Embrace. Ooh. Look at me go. Look at me go, Pop. Sorry. This is just literally better than plated armor. Do we want both? Do we get rid of a Fire Potion or Strength Potion? I feel like once we're getting deep in a fight, we're already good. So maybe the Strength Potion? It's kind of the upfront that I'm worried about. I think it's this. Wild Strike is getting more tempting. Anger Plus is not feeling tempting. But Wild Strike with Evolve, we're going to have a lot of campfires coming up. Pommel Strike is also a kind of more simpler, straightforward way to do it. I'm really liking, especially with second wind, I'm actually finally liking Wild Strike. Check it out. Over just Act 2, we are about to start cooking like crazy. Okay, it is coming. Let's prioritize the most important upgrades. I think for now it's Dark Embrace and then it's Evolve. Blood for Blood's a great upgrade, but I'm looking a little more at the scaling side. Dark Embrace upgrade. Do we want to skip over the Elite and just farm campfires? I'm thinking not. We still have 3 wing boots to use. Hypothetically, we can go campfire, 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 but then we can't bounce to this one. Or we can go Elite campfire, then campfire, campfire, and then either save a wing boots charge or bounce back up like here. Yeah, I'm liking Elite into campfire for now. And this Elite will be a little spooky, but we have really good potions. And Book of Stabbing is probably fine. I do think we're using these immediately, though. Like, I think we're still trying to block a lot, but I just think that the wounds shouldn't be a big deal because we're already kind of speccing into those. Definitely want Combust in play. I think this is a ghostly armor. Or something like that. Look at that, man. Centennial Puzzle actually had a decent turn. You'd think it's bad with the way it's been this run. It's such a good relic. It's like gotta be one of the absolute best common relics in the entire game. But it's been doing me dirty, man. This turn is really bad. Wow. I think we are second winding Evolve. And that maybe hits Master of Strategy, and that maybe hits more block. And then if we play either of these for statuses, they don't go immediately into our hand. And if we play Wild Strike, it gets in the way. Oh my god, what a play. Give me block, give me block. No, I thought I earned it, man. I felt like I'd earned that shit. We still have quite a bit ready to go. That makes Wild Strike a lot worse. Immolate seems bad too, because it's only doing 5 extra damage. We're not proccing Ornamental Fan here. Yeah, because we had to exhaust Evolve there, definitely changes things. Can get a little draw out of this, get rid of another wound. Okay, this is fine. Plus we'll have an Ornamental Fan proc. Blocking close to everything. And then maybe someday a Reaper, but also killing him. But also killing... Oh, wait, this is actually really good. Wait, this is actually so good. Don't worry, he's dead. Don't be fooled. He's dead. We got the big boom at the end. These seem pretty bad. Yeah. Yeah, no, not enticed at all whatsoever. So, Campfire, Shop, or not Shop. Oh, shit, we need a Shop. No, that's the other thing, man. No. What if we don't Shop? It's actually tempting me right now. I feel like our deck's pretty good. We might just not Shop for a little while. Okay, for now, Campfire. Upgrading Evolve. Now, like, our scaling's online. Now we're getting cheaper Dark Embrace. Evolve is drawing 2 cards per status. Playing status becomes good. Sure. Don't feel like it's worth taking Blue Key over that. Now, we could go Shop rather than Campfire. We can go Shop. It'll also save a Wing Boots charge. Shop, Campfire, into potential even double Elite. We don't have to take either Elite. Other upgrades would be good. Immolate is good for early in fights. Blood for Blood is good in general. Second Wind could be good. Seeing Red, I feel like, is overkill. Yeah, mostly feeling like... I think the biggest is really just Blood for Blood. Mostly one important upgrade at this point. So I think we can Shop. And then maybe... Oh, there are things in this Shop. Oh my god. I don't even know. I don't know. Impervious, whole lot of block up front. Barricade, whole lot of potential block we can hold on to with Second Wind Dark Embrace. That's got a lot of potential. We have pretty decent energy right now. Self-forming Clay is going to inherently give us 3 block every time we're combusting. So, bro, I don't even know, man. Plus we can go Self-forming Clay card remove and just get rid of a strike or something. It definitely would be a strike. I think it's Self-forming Clay. Barricade, if we had like a Mummified Hand or something like from earlier, would have more potential. But Barricade seems expensive to play right now. And I think we can create enough statuses that we can kind of use those to keep our block going throughout the fight. To just be second winding those and drawing off those and getting like fairly routine 10-15 block a turn eventually as we're getting deeper in. This gives me such consistent block. It's like buying guaranteed Metallicize. And if we can get more stuff like Offering, if we're just taking damage from the enemy, if we're getting a, I can't think of what it's called. There's another one where you lose HP at the start of your turn. That'd be insane right now. So if we could get that, like we could be generating like 6 or 9 block a turn. I think it's this, man. Not really worried about Second Reaper. Impervious is just generally good, but not super necessary. Don't think we need Shrug on sale. Yeah, I think it's just this. I think it's really solid. Remove a strike. Strikes aren't doing much. And then getting Self-forming Clay. And we skip on over, finally use a Wing Boots charge. And get our upgrade on Blood for Blood, which is mostly good. It does make it do a little more damage, but it's mostly big for making it cheaper. So it'll kind of scale down to a low energy cost quicker. And then we head on over to the Elite. We'll see how this goes. It's not looking great just to start, I'll be honest. Not looking too good, and we kind of have to play the Wild Strike, and we don't have an Evolve in play yet. We'll be using Fire Potions soon. God, if only we had the tiniest... If we had, like, 2 more damage there, if one of those was upgraded, then we could have killed him this turn. We have gotten rid of... Oh, my God. Oh, Centennial Puzzle. Why, man? Okay, Self-Forming Clay has given me... Wait, why is it 12? What? Did I hurt myself? Oh, we have... What am I saying? We have Combust. Right. Yeah, did I hurt myself today? To see if I still feel? Why did I play that? Okay, I will admit, that was dumb. That was pretty dumb. I guess it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. It matters like a little bit. Yeah, we could have blocked a little bit more. But in a way, we get a block more in the near future. Wow. Now, look at that, 3 now. Yeah, wasn't smart on my part. Wasn't thinking it through. Hang on. Not going to be doing a whole lot with Reaper here. Might as well try and do what we can. Do not think we are bothering to try scaling it up. And then you get 1 HP, you get 4 HP, and then you both blow up. Good elite fight overall. Juju Bracelet sucks. Oh my God, we got second Rupture. Yeah. Yeah, that's just a yeah. If we can now get the other power where we're losing HP per turn, we will have crazy scaling. This is what I'm talking about, man. Trade places right now. Imagine if we could have been like, no, I will not take Juzu Bracelet. It's basically just garbage. It's basically just a lie of a relic, acting like you got a relic. This is pretty decent. We don't have that much vulnerable. Hang on. There is a legitimate... This is weird. I feel like there's a very legitimate argument here to not take this. Just because it's so... If we don't get a shockwave, they're not going to be vulnerable, really. Like, Bash isn't doing much. And I'm not trying to upgrade it or anything. I think I'm taking Blue Key and regretting. Well, maybe regretting. Because if we get Shockwave, total regret. Like, that relic's capable of being really good. It's just right now I don't really see much happening with it. Okay, second wind doesn't need to do anything here. I think we're playing early Reaper. Is going to make the this guy a little stronger, but that should be okay. This guy would have 1 HP, so we have to actually kill him. And then he's getting buffed, which will be potentially even more of a problem. Yup. This actually is going to end up being a fire potion, I think. Let me make sure I can play everything. I cannot play it. Wait, yeah, I can. Silly me, my bad. So, doesn't quite kill him. We do not have Combust proc. He's doing 10 damage. Feel like it just absolutely has to be a fire potion. We don't eat too much from him, plus we get a little bit of block, although I guess it's not really going to matter here. Now we Combust, now we Evolve, now we Dark Embrace. Oh my God, the scaling has started. Look at it go, 4 strength, boom. I already played Reaper, right? Yeah, played Reaper at the start of the fight. Maybe didn't, I feel like we kind of needed to play it there, but oh my God, we could have healed so much now. But I think it made the next turn really spooky if we didn't play it. Maybe I didn't need to play it, man. Maybe that was dumb. Maybe we could have healed like our entire health bar. I think either way we'll be looking good for the rest of the fight. It's just like a lot of potential health we could have regened. Ironically, we'll be looking for vulnerable here. Shut up. Shut up. I swear in the end, I don't swear it because I have no clue what's coming, but it could make sense. I'm going to trust that we draw cards that do things. I'm going to trust. Okay, we're absolutely chilling. Do we draw cards that do things? Okay. Probably doing literally nothing with that. Do not need spot weakness. We have so much strength already. Headbutt. If we headbutt a status with Evolve in play, we basically draw a free card. If we headbutt back Blood for Blood, a lot of the time that's 0 cost, like 20 plus damage card. Headbutt back Second Wind can be a lot of block. There is like a lot of headbutt synergy. Warcry is sort of draw a card, but then assuming Dark Embrace is in play, draw 2 cards, and then put one of those cards back, but also you have to draw this. So it's not looking too enticing. Normally, I feel like Headbutt isn't that good. I don't think we desperately need it for anything. So it's got the opportunity to be good, but I think it's mostly in the way, so I think it's overall a skip. Okay, and then we're probably getting away with an upgrade here because I think Reaper will scale hard enough that we sort of have more health than it looks like. So what would we upgrade? Master strategy for draw is fine. Combust for damage I feel like is really not a big deal. Early on it would have been. Second wind for block is actually pretty decent. Immolate for early fight is pretty good. There are plenty of fights over and over again we've had where having Immolate upgraded would have been good. As we get deeper and deeper into the run, that's going to stand out less and less. So I'm kind of leaning towards Master of Strategy. Honestly, seeing red so far has actually seemed like it might be a decent upgrade. I'm going to hit the Immolate. But I feel like it could be a lot of different things. Okay, please do not throw away my Rupture, I beg of you, man. Like, I pretty much have to play it this way. Combust, Evolve. Wait, hang on. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I don't know if I'm really a genius. We're going to play Wild Strike rather than Immolate, even though we're doing a little less damage, because... Do I just seeing red? We play both. If we get the wound in our draw pile, that draws us an extra card. This goes in the discard pile, so it doesn't matter as much. You see? Thank you. We did lose a second win. Second win down. I think we're fine. I think we're chilling. I think it's a good start. We need our Ruptures really bad. No, it could be bad. Next turn could be absolutely horrendous, actually. Next turn could be terrifying. Playing Power Through is pretty good to get statuses in the deck that then draw cards. Damage here is really good. In a way, taking damage could be good, because we can then use it for block next turn. But I think that's overthinking. Does feel like there's a decent chance we need to be killing one of these. Also feeling like it might be hard to. There's a decent chance we draw blood for blood. Blood for blood will get it done. Otherwise, it's like not happening. Pretty sure this is enough. But what are the odds that this matters? Because he's buffing. In my head, he only blocks for himself and then he makes them stronger, is the way it works. I don't think he gives them block, but I might be wrong. It's feeling like the odds of it mattering for this one are pretty low, so we're just going to hit him. Just make it a little easier. And yes, we lost Ghostly Armor. I know, I know. Yep, this turn is terrifying. They are doing 47 damage, plus we're eating 1 to our health bar. Holy shit. He's going to be dead. That helps a little bit. Shout out to Oddly Smooth Stone. Big chunk. We drew neither of our Ruptures. This turn needs to not suck. Okay, so far this turn seems fine. I want him to eventually summon again, by the way. Playing Wound is good. We'll just do this. It's actually a little bit better. We eat 1, but then gain 3 block next turn. Should do a little bit more. The debuff is spooky. We need a hand that doesn't suck. Because of Evolve... Okay, we're fine. I kind of want him to summon too. We're still debuffed a while, but we're starting to strength scale. So we might want Reaper, otherwise we can Immolate. So we're killing him. And then Bash on him is really good. We have really good draw next turn. This is where the deck gets spicy, man. Look at that. We've already got 8 strength here. They are all hitting, but check this shit out. We can play Crazy Heal and an Immolate. Oh my god, it's... Okay, it should be killing because of Combust, I think. 27, 9, 36. Okay, or not Immolate because of... Wait, did I say it right? I think I did say it right because of Combust. Now he's going to do a lot of damage. I don't think there's really a way around that. I think we're just trying to out-heal it. Yeah. Plus, we kind of need the AoE damage. Guess we might as well play it this order. Okay. So they're both dead. That's a little extra block. Big boom. I do get chunked. I do get chunked, but from here we're looking pretty decent, right? Okay, the draw was almost as poor as it could be. Right now we basically have 27 HP because we're going to tick down. So we need to block at least 10. I think that means we're looking for a bash, especially with the upcoming hand. Yeah, he's not quite killing me right now. This is effectively 40 HP and then down to 39 HP, and he's doing 37. So I think we're just doing a bash, and then we're doing a block to preserve the tiniest bit. And he's summoning. And we're kind of scrapping through, but the fight is over. Oh boy. We're starting to have some challenging runs, man. Oh my god. We are starting to have less challenging runs. If we can get early offering, ironically, the draw will be so high, Centennial Puzzle is maybe going to get in the way a little bit, but that'll be a way to deal with Centennial Puzzle a little bit better. It's a way to give us strength. We get energy plus card draw. The HP loss doesn't matter as much. We do have to start holding on to Reaper a little more carefully. It's just offering so good here. Wow. Well, hang on. Hang on, man. This relic is so often terrible. So often. Really bad. But our deck is already pretty well set up. It's mostly just about getting through it. So the energy is really good. And we have Question Card. So we should be getting 2 cards rather than 4 cards, instead of 1 card rather than 3 cards, which is so much better. Astrolabe is fine. I'm not liking Snecko Eye. Yeah, Snecko Eye seems pretty bad. Astrolabe is totally fine. Like, we can just get rid of 3 strikes that we don't need, and then turn them into things that might be good. But I'm leaning towards Busted Crown, because we've got Evolve card draw, Dark Embrace card draw, Offering card draw, Master of Strategy card draw. So, like, basically, energy gets better the more you can draw cards or the more expensive cards get. So I'm liking Busted Crown here. We're going to have a super high energy setup right now. Okay, we got to take Fire Lead at some point. We do have Wing Boots for it. Although, actually, this looks like it might be... Yeah, probably do this. I think we just might not even need Wing Boots at all. Early Shot might be good. Is there one later we want? No. I think we're just going this way. But yeah, who are we fighting? Time Eater. Seems absolutely fine. I think Time Eater might just straight up be the best boss for us. Rupture first. A little strength for me. Oh, you guys are going to heal me up. See, look at that. Centennial Puzzle all of a sudden is good. Incredible. Love to see it. Don't need to play Seeing Red, I don't think. Maybe I do. How are we blocking here? Second Wind is eventually going to be fine to play, because we're mostly getting rid of garbage. Can potentially play it for 18 block, which will block everything. We can bash, Blood for Blood, Wild Strike, kill this one. I'm stupid. I think when I did the math, I treated bash as 1 energy, and surely we heal enough, fellas. My bad. My bad. I literally, like, I actually mapped it out exactly how I played it. I just was off in energy, and I don't know why. I probably in my head had played... No, I think I just, for some reason, treated bash like as 1... My bad. We have eaten damage for no reason. Hopefully we can scale fast. Hopefully it'll end up being completely fine. It's about to hurt. However... Okay, hang on. However... We do have a really big Reaper upcoming. I'm actually doing, like, nothing with these. I guess we'll do this. That's fine. I don't want to hit him too hard. Ouch. But this is a lot of healing. It's almost all the healing you could ever need. Right? Like, I did goof, but overall, things are fine. Right? We're back to almost... Oh, my God. Up to almost full HP. I think Battle Trance is just a yes. Especially upgraded. And definitely, it can get in the way of Dark Embrace. A lot of the time, we can just play our Dark Embrace and then Battle Trance towards the end. So, it's mostly good. We can also... Actually, crazy spice right here. Super situational. If we get Battle Trance turn 1, and we don't want Centennial... If we get Combust and Battle Trance turn 1, and Centennial Puzzle is going to proc and is going to discard cards, we can play Battle Trance so that Centennial Puzzle doesn't do anything. Which is crazy. That's not why we're taking it, but just that's a little thing right there. A little something to consider. Okay, can I get rid of my bad cards, man? We have too many strikes, too many defense up in here. And they hurt me. Offering is kind of fine, because it also makes us heal more. But I don't know that we need to bother. So I'm leaning towards Ghostly Armor. A little Master of Strategy. Just big chunk, Immolate, get things dealt with. I guess he's vulnerable, so like we could Reaper for 6 damage, and kind of why not? Sort of seems fine. Right? And then I guess Blood for Blood's better. And he should be dead next turn. I didn't miss an Anger, did I? I don't think I did. There we go. Honestly, seeing red is not terrible. Sometimes wow, we have so much card draw, man. Sometimes it'll be bad, but if we draw card draw, it's probably good. I have so much energy, I feel like it's got to be overkill. I think we have enough. I think we have enough Rupture. Plus, we have to upgrade it. Anchor feels really good, right? Because the struggle right now is getting stuff, like, in play, is waiting for things to happen. So I think Anger, just to keep us safer turn one, feels great. And then up to the Fire Elite. Receive. I keep getting this now, man. I think somebody had commented it's only under Ascension 10, which is why I'm not used to it. No, I don't want to strike. Stop trying to give me this strike from 3 years ago. This motherfucker, man. Do I greed? I feel like it's got to be a campfire, yeah? Offering upgrade? It's probably offering upgrade. Was trying to eye whether or not we wanted to, was that even going to be wing boots? I guess wing boots would be to get to the Fire Elite. Little awkward. But we're doing this. We do lose a second wind. It probably doesn't matter. This turn is poor. We're not looking good in this fight so far. Oh my god. It is looking ridiculously bad. I think I just need to start scaling. We're going to hold Reaper for later for sure. I get melted. One of the Ruptures down. That means our scaling is slower. Oh boy. Oh boy. Offering for strength probably is not worth. This fight is so not gone well, man. We should be able to block okay. C4. Can play a little bit more. We're going to have Ornamental Fan coming up someday. I think we're mostly focused on blocking and waiting. Probably get the Blood for Blood in play, get Ornamental Fan procced. This blocks everything now. Do I bother with an Immolate? We do have Evolve. We do get back to Rupture, too. I a little bit want to keep him healthier in a way. I think we're playing this for the status. But it does mean it's harder to play attacks if we get the opportunity to scale. Do we get the opportunity to scale? Not really. I think this is Bash Reaper. And it's just not the fight of my dreams. Thunderclap. Bloodletting is a little tempting, I gotta say. Because once we get everything in play, this is just 4 strength. The energy gain doesn't necessarily matter. But the big problem is I feel like once everything's in play, we're already strong. So I think it's a skip because of that. I think we've already got enough synergy with the Rupture. It's just about getting to the Rupture. So, yeah. Okay, offering upgrade seems good. Literally cannot rest. Don't think there's a reason to go for red key. Obviously, eventually there will be. Yeah, I'm leaning towards offering upgrade. Get more card draw. If we can start getting better draws on some of these turns. We keep over and over again, I feel like, getting kind of unlucky. Pretty much need to play Combust. This turn's going to be really bad. Surely we're trying to scale Reaper here. Oh my god. Why, man? Why? Please. Do we play it weird? I don't think so. Getting so boned on some of these first hands and then discards. Like, it's so good to get Evolve in play there, man. There's a Rupture. Another Rupture is coming. And, Offering is coming. We're not going to be able to do big damage next turn. We'll get Immolate in play. Might regret it because it's a status. Not playing Power Through because we don't have the Evolve in play. Okay, the damage isn't looking terrible. Rupture before the Offering. Do draw a little extra. Okay, there's Evolve. That helps a lot. It sucks that we got Reaper here. So I think we'll be proccing probably Ornamental Fan. I do want to try and get some Battle Trance here if I can. Yeah, we're only doing 1 a smack. Do I play a block? Because these are going to be doing 2. I think we do play a block. I guess we can second wind. Do we want a second wind? It's not going to draw extra cards. It's just going to get rid of some stuff. I think I'm just blocking. Okay, the strength scaling's going, though. Eventually, when we finally get around to it... Oh, God. Eventually, when we finally... Please, please, please. Make it stop. When we finally get around to it, we should be able to get a big heal. Might need a bash at this point. Can I get away with hitting you? No. It's actually terrifying to hit him. Like, we maybe do a little bit. Maybe a wild strike for draw? I think a wild strike for draw. It does hurt. I'm trusting that right here, ironically right here, I might have screwed myself. Let's see. Okay. That is the draw I was looking for. Now make sure we don't somehow draw cards. Seems like we don't have to worry about that. We'll do a little baby bit of damage. Not playing anger, though. Okay, give me the card I need, man. Oh my god, give me a bash, too. I gotta heal. There we go, there we go. Thank you. It was cooperating here. Big healing. Draw everything. Well, I guess we'll get an anchor probably, right? There's probably an anchor somewhere down here. Yeah. I was gonna say draw everything ever, but I guess we didn't get to play it, but it kind of doesn't matter. Strength is fine. Limit break. We don't need it. We don't need it. If the strength scaling was lower and more up front, then it could be really good. We do still have wing boots. Do we wing boots for an extra elite while I'm actively a little bit scared? Because otherwise we're going up here, probably double campfire into an elite and not getting wing boots value. So maybe. And then what do the campfires do? We're going to need red key. At this point, they don't do that much. Master of strategy upgrade should be good. And then second wind upgrades are fine. But a lot of times second wind is either going to suck or be really good. So a lot of the time the upgrade doesn't matter that much. I think once we get to Act 4, it'll matter more. I'm leaning towards elite. Okay, and giant head should be the perfect elite. Well, maybe not this turn, but but in general. Do we not wild strike because it might get in the way? No, I think it's eventually worth. We're not playing Reaper for sure. Reaper should literally heal us to pull this fight. Okay, there we go. We get Combust in play. Draw some stuff. Here we go, man. About time. We kind of don't block that much anyways, so maybe who cares? And just play Bash? I don't know, but who cares about Bash? We'll do this. Ooh. Oh! There we go, there we go. Are you kidding me? It's fine, we'll get around to it eventually, but, you know, it would have been nice. At the same time, I think we leave these in hand on purpose to eventually draw them. We are scaling very slow right now, but keep in mind, the strength is ticking. Okay, this a little bit sucks, but the strength is doing things, okay? Play you for no reason. I guess we should have played it earlier for a little more damage. That's okay. Here comes the 40s. Everybody fears them. My hand is full. Oh, no. This is going to heal me to full this turn, so we may as well play some more cards. Can actually get a little bit spicy in second wind to draw into more damage. Next turn's looking decent, though, with the battle translate. Well, maybe not. This might be a second wind. To cycle a little bit more? I think it's the second wind. Let's go Wild Strike first, and then second wind, which does a little bit less damage. Actually, I guess that doesn't matter, because we're going to draw into the Wild Strike's wound, which is the whole point. Holy shit. Fellas, how's our damage looking? That helps. We're good. We're good. We drew like as poorly as we literally draw could not have been worse for this upcoming hand. I mean, aside from the fact that he happens to be dead, like we drew the one block card was not gonna be able to block because of all the attack cards. Heavy Blade seems unnecessary. Again, over and over again, it's so weird. The way our strength scaling works is it stacks up later and later in the fight, and by then we're just kind of winning the fight because of the other scaling we have going. So I keep not really needing strength scaling. Art of War might end up actually getting used. This is what we would have blue keyed for instead. Honestly, probably shouldn't have taken blue key before, but you never know. Like, honestly, Art of War, and like in a lot of other decks, this would have been better. Do I bother to just recall in advance just in case? I think so. I think let's recall now. We're full HP. I'm not really too worried about any of the fights to come. Well, I'm pretty sure we're fine. Like, we get enough stuff in play early here. Might as well play Battle Trance up front. Oh my god! Well, we're looking good for this one. Yeah, get rid of the garbage. Holy shit, give me a draw like that when we fight the heart. Hey. Hey! I want better than this. Do I play a second wind? Take the trash out. Offering incoming. Let's see. Is there anything else to play? Maybe a wild strike? No, the draw is unnecessary right now. Maybe an immolate? Trying to make a little more space. And I want to hold on to blood for blood because it's about to get stronger. To some degree, there's like, we don't need to do that much damage in a way. Right now. Yeah, to some degree, we don't even need to. Smack, smack. Because as he takes damage, he does less damage. And we'd already done plenty of damage, had plenty of block. We're already chilling. Bash is good. I doubt we'll need it, but I think we'll actually hold on to Ghostly Armor. At some point, we're going to play Reaper. I think probably just whenever we draw it next. Oh my, look at the strength scaling go, man. This seems fine. Yeah, I think we'll just play it now. I feel like we're not going to have trouble and need it later. Because the damage is just already so high that as long as we're doing much of anything, like so, like it's just already over. There we go, easy fight. Why did I get 11 gold? What the hell? What sort of scam is that? Do I take Rage Plus? Well, hang on. I feel like sometimes this could actually be really good. I think I might. It's so weird, but I think I might take it. It's not like unbelievable with me. But the block's not that consistent. Am I crazy? I feel like sometimes there are hands where this makes up for where second wind fails. And then I can always just second wind it. I think if it's not upgraded, I'm totally not taking it. I think it's actually good. Now what do we upgrade? Seeing red sometime. Okay, Master of Strategy first. Because we are trying to draw into all of our stuff. The elite seems safe. Let us take it. Master of Strategy upgrade, I choose you. Look at it go, man. It drew Combust for me. Okay, I think we're tactically taking damage, if I can. So that I can try... This is so weird. This could go really wrong. Well, I don't want to get rid of important cards right now. It could go really wrong, though. But let me learn my lesson the hard way. So we're not proccing Ornamental Fan. We're not quite blocking everything. Oh, I'm so stupid, man! I wanted to take damage on... It doesn't matter that much in the end. I wanted to take damage on purpose because in my head that was going to proc before Combust, and for some reason, when they hurt me, then the draw just goes into next hand, which I think is true because my turn's over, but Combust is still going to proc, so I'm being dumb. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way we're playing Reaper yet, right? We're going to a little bit run out of... Do I play a strike? This is weird. I want more space to draw. Okay, still trying to make space to some degree. Power through. Second wind because we already have the Dark Embrace is fine, so we can get rid of Battle Trance. Really good second wind. Hypothetically, don't even have to kill these guys. They'll give us wounds, which is fine. Rupture, Evolve. I mean, Immolate kind of feels like a why not situation here. So I'm thinking we go Bash, Immolate, and then a Smack. And then we've blocked 77 damage for no reason. That should be okay. Right? Right? Is it okay? Do I kill you? I don't think I do. I think we're looking for big heal soon. Well, shit. Yeah, I think we're just doing this. Oh, that blocked way more than I thought it would because we had anger in play. Or, rage in play. Sounds actually pretty good. Ooh. And then, ooh. We're already healing most of it, but obviously good to heal. Are you kidding me? Give me Reaper, man. Do I tactically not do damage? Our strength scaling's getting there. It's not quite there. Hypothetically, we cannot draw Reaper next turn. So we maybe want to do a little bit. Little baby bit. Something like this. There we go. And now we should be guaranteed dead. And hopefully we draw it. And we have drawn it. And this does plenty. There we go. Shovel. Oh my god. No, man. No. I took a blue key at the wrong time. It finally showed up. I think Shockwave's actually really good. We should have taken the other relic and we should have blue keyed Art of War. Oh, Shockwave I think is so good, man. Yeah, the weaken and the vulnerable can put in work. We can honestly upgrade it in a second. We can potentially draw with it a little bit. I think it's good. We have so much energy, it's pretty easy to play. Yep. This hand ain't doing too much. Get our scaling prepared for a whole lot of nothing. Okay, if we do end up getting our ass beat, it will at least be temporary. Do I play cards in advance for Centennial Puzzle? This will take me to 9 in hand. So we can play Seeing Red in advance. I guess we can block in advance. And we get our Centennial Puzzle value. We can Shockwave. It gets the artifact off. It doesn't matter all that much. I think we're just like killing everything fast. Is kind of all there is to it. Probably. I mean, next turn could go wrong, but will it? It might. I don't know. We don't have Reaper coming because it's in hand right now. I think just big damage is good. We technically take... Do I have an Anger? Do I try and draw into Anger? I think I do. Okay, that's fine. Those are all cards that I want out of the way. So we will be missing 1 HP. Believe it or not, I think we'll make it. I'm leaning towards this. Skipping those. Do we actually dig? Shockwave, good versus... it's got to be Shockwave. Shockwaves should be so good versus the Heart. It should be so good versus Time Eater. It is going to struggle a little bit versus the Elite between the Heart. But that should be okay. And we've got some money for the shop, too. This turn sucks. Not too much to be done about it so far. Play this in advance. I think we don't play these cards. We play Art of War. This will give us energy if we don't attack. Yeah, pretty much all there is to it. I could have eaten damage on purpose, actually. But the idea with this was that eventually we cycle around to the wounds and get card draw. But yeah, let's do like nothing this turn, which is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. We are still maybe doing that. I think we are still just holding Art of War. This fight should eventually be fine. Holy shit, this turn. Okay, hang on, hang on. We do still have Centennial Puzzle. Rage. Offering. Big draw. Oh my god, we still drew too much. Okay. Get Evolve in play. Get Seeing Red in play. We are getting to a limit. We need to combust of what we get to do and then second wind. We might be second winding Ghostly Armor. Do we bother with a bash? Probably not that much, although we do get a block from bashing. So it's probably bash. Anger's a little bit rough. Strike second wind. Seems okay. The draw there was really unfortunate. We drew a ton of card draw right there. And then this turn sucks because of it. Can maybe bother with a speed potion. I don't know. I think we're just doing this for now. And like we're eating damage, but we are scaling. As long as we scale hard enough, fast enough. There we go. Shockwave will be great. There we go. Now we're starting to feel better, man. Yeah, as long as we're getting enough strength behind our Reaper that is there, I was just blind, then we'll be good. We do have to get rid of a second wind, which is a little unfortunate. Do I try and kill you quicker? I think we're maybe trying to... God, I think I don't want to activate He's gonna like buff and get rid of the shockwave once he hits very specifically 228 HP. Very specific number. Do I even want the angers? Angers seem a little spooky. I think I do want to wrap him around to a buff turn. Power through seems fine. I think because of that, we'll play an anger. But yeah, I want to keep that strength going. I want to keep getting statuses in the deck so we can draw more. And then set up... Holy shit. Do we play the duplication potion? This is so bad. Yeah, we're playing duplication potion. That'll let us block. Because we do have entropic brew, so it's not the worst. And then we can play rage, and like we should be able to do a ton of damage. Did not think we'd be struggling like that, man. Might as well play immolate. Okay, he should be dead next turn. We block most of the damage this turn. Oh my god, we drew poorly. If I literally just draw like rage there, we're chilling. And then we can save the we can just continue to let the Reaper scale and not need to play potions for it. But either way, fight's over. We have come through. In the end, lost 1 HP. Okay, on we go. Now are we upgrading or digging? This upgrade doesn't look as enticing, but I do think specifically for the heart fight Feel No Pain upgrade, or not Feel No Pain, second wind upgrade, it starts to make a lot more sense. Digging could be really good, could do a whole lot of nothing. I feel like it's gotta be the second wind upgrade, is just try and improve on our block. Distilled Chaos could be really good. Dual Wield isn't going to be upgraded, so is inherently a lot worse. Card Remove is fine. We can't both Card Remove and get Distilled Chaos. Regen Potion is okay. Fire Breathing isn't going to be upgraded. I think it's Distilled Chaos, but it could be Card Remove. Like, is there any time it's bad to Distilled Chaos? It could, actually. It could. If it hits second wind when we're trying to play powers, maybe we can just play the powers in advance, but you don't know for sure. I think it's just simple card remove. And then we can still fill up the potion slot. It's just not going to do that much. Okay. Hopefully, we don't eat 10 million damage right here. Not off to the best of starts. Get you out of here. We've got Evolve in place. We might as well play our Wild Strike. Do we bother hitting you and taking a little bit less damage? Because he'll be hitting for 18 if our back's turned. He's hitting for 21 with our back turned. So I think so. Right? It saved 1 HP. I guess it barely matters. And then draw for me. Thank you. Yup. Very good boy. Combust is definitely going to be going in play. We've already got 1 Rupture. It'd be nice to get to the other Rupture before we play Offering. So let's try hitting a Master of Strategy. Okay, so far unsuccessful. Okay, we're probably just simply... See, I can't really power through yet. No way I play Reaper yet, right? I feel like that's going to feel bad. No, I think there's no way. I do kind of need to make some space. So I do think it's kind of weird. We're going to strike him, and we're going to defend. And now we're going to Offering. And then I just feel like the energy will be high enough. And so far, it seems like the energy's high enough. Do you want to be able to turn on him next turn? We're only finally hitting that Dark Embrace and that Rupture. It looks like we should be guaranteed a workable hand, at least for hitting him, not necessarily for blocking. So that makes Second Wind tempting here. Second Winding... Oh, wait, what am I saying? We don't have the Dark Embrace in play. Do I Battle Trance? I think we Battle Trance. Let me smack him. Ooh. I guess that doesn't really matter. I think it's Seeing Red, Rupture, Power Through for a chance at more statuses. Since statuses are still going to be an extra card draw per status. And we'll be giving you a smack. Yeah, we're a little lacking in block, but I'm assuming it'll be fine. Giving you a smack. Might as well just draw now. Okay, so we do want to be looking to set up Big Reaper, which is coming. We only have 6 strength for it right now, though. Probably decent damage, not too much damage. We're playing this too. God, I have to not do too much damage. I think we're just playing like this. It's a little awkward. Because I got to make sure that I can heal enough off of him, ideally. Okay, this turn doesn't seem too spooky. Reaper's hitting pretty hard. Okay, this seems good. Give you one of these. And then we do one of these. Doesn't quite blow up. There we go. Get our block going. Okay, fight should basically be over. Although I did just waste Sundial. Do I try and wrap back around to Sundial? I don't know how easy it'll be to do, but I maybe can. So we don't want to play Anger for that. It's going to be a little bit weird. We're playing a Strike. We're Battle Trancing. I think we let this exhaust. I don't know if the odds are very good, but he's going to be super dead, so we're chilling there. Yeah, we're going to try and see if we can get Sundial procced a little bit better for the heart fight. But this fight's been good. Yeah, second wind, ready to go. I think we just simply play this. That's 1 on Sundial. I really doubt we're somehow getting... Yeah, we're not somehow getting a 2. That's fine. Nunchaku could be good. Rampage? No, that's definitely a skip. All right, first and foremost, Anger Potion. Probably holding off on the other potions because Speed Potion's not going to do a thing here. We could tactically, if I can somehow play enough cards, there's almost no way this matters. We could proc Centennial Puzzle from Beat of Death. It would be interesting here. I guess, ooh, Battle Trance is going to temporarily be... It limits our potential this turn. Let's Battle Trance, though. Kind of need to... Okay, this turn sucks. Oh my god, it's so bad. But we do still potentially get a proc Centennial Puzzle next turn, just from, like, drawing. I'm going to assume Power Through is worth playing for the eventual statuses. Yes, I have been super debuffed. Yes, he is about to smack. Okay. Draw cards. Thank you. By the way, Rupture is not going to work from... Beat of Death is its own thing, so we're not going to be, like, rupturing from this. Would be cool if I was wrong. Unfortunately, I am not. I'm assuming we're trying to draw into Seeing Red / Offering. I mean, I don't really have anything enticing to play here anyways. We might as well be playing it like this. And that draws this a little bit extra. There we go. There's Offering. So we can afford to Ghostly Armor. Let's go ahead and play... It feels like a Speed Potion turn. So let's go ahead and play this. Let's Anger. And Blood for space. Actually, we might as well play this as well. And play this as well. Potentially exhausting cards that'll probably wait for the future. That might be literally right now. Exhausting them for the chance to play Second Wind seems pretty good. We could also Seeing Red Shockwave. And there's a Duplication Potion. Don't think we're doing anything with it yet. We can also just simply exhaust strikes because they're bad. Might as well get the Dazed out. I think defense will hold. Something like this. Okay, so we can Seeing Red Shockwave. That does nerf my block this turn, though. I think it's still the better play. And I guess now we can Rage into Blood for Blood. That was actually pretty decent. So yeah, we eat a little bit of damage this turn. But then Heart is way easier to kill, does way less damage. It would have been really nice to get the Second Wind, though, off, if we could. And then massive block this turn. Unfortunately, kind of a bad turn for it. I think we don't Second Wind. Maybe we... No, I think we power through Second Wind. I do think sometimes I may be exhausting my statuses a little too soon, though. Bash doesn't matter that much right now. Does Reaper do enough? No, I think we need to scale Reaper more. Okay, do I want Anger? It's not great, but I think it's acceptable. And that way we do, like, any damage. Eventually we can do pot something. I don't know what it'll be yet. I do gotta be dishing damage where I can right now. So far it feels like we need to play Second Wind here, which is a little unfortunate. Might as well play a little bit of damage first. Can get another status in the deck. And another. Okay, do we get good cards now? Not exactly. I think we now are holding off on Angers, if possible. Shit. That's not good, man. That's not good at all. If I do play Angers, we can get him under the 300 HP threshold. But they do potentially get in the way. But I think just for that, there's a chance it pays off. Because hypothetically, we can now kill him this turn. Okay, I'm leaning towards Double Reaper. Might as well... Maybe not. I was going to say might as well play it in this order, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Double Reaper. We will full heal. We'll get 2 card draw because of the double exhaust, right? No, is the game smarter than that? Oh, because it's still only the original card. That's fine. Fight is basically over, and he's not doing anywhere enough this turn. So we're good. So we win. That was a lot of block. I got to end it with something sassy. Okay, I don't have anything very sassy. Whatever. Blood for blood it is. Nice. Good run, man. Good run. Definitely a spicy run compared to the other Ironclad ones that we've had. I mean, I think we've had 1 or 2 that have been spicy to begin with. When we're getting Dark Embrace and Evolve for exhaust shenanigans / draw shenanigans. Well, combined with Second Wind and combined with statuses. But then we're also getting Rupture Combust synergy with a little offering mixed in. Yeah. A lot of different stuff all merging into one deck. All worked out though. It wasn't perfect. It had its flaws. It got spooky at different times. But definitely by the end, it felt like things were looking pretty good. As long as we just had the health to start the fight, we could then heal the rest later on in the fight, or at least close to it. Seemed pretty solid, man. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room. Walls keep tumbling down.